Hey y'all, it's CJ from Smoky Beginnings, and today we're going to be going over how to grill chicken wings on a charcoal grill. The thing about this video that's going to be a little bit different is that we're going to be also creating a garlic Parmesan sauce. If you're ready, then I'm ready. So let's get started. First, we're going to start off with our charcoal chimney. We're going to make sure that we have that on the lower grate and that it's on a flat surface. We're going to light that. We're going to wait probably 10 to 15 minutes while the coals ignite. And what we'll be looking for is a clear bluish gray smoke, indicating that all the charcoal briquettes have been ignited. Once the coals within our charcoal chimney have been ignited, we'll go ahead, take our heat resistant glove, and we will dump the coals on top of unlit charcoal briquettes. We'll give the grill 10 to 15 minutes to come up to temp. While the charcoal grill is coming up to temp, we will go ahead and make our garlic Parmesan sauce. Cut the top off of one whole garlic head. Place the garlic head on a sheet of aluminum foil and cover with olive oil. Next, we will season the garlic with salt and pepper. You can find this recipe on smokybeginnings.com. I'll leave a link in the description. If you like content like this, make sure to check out the other videos on our channel. After seasoning the garlic with salt and pepper, we're going to wrap the garlic in the foil and then place it into the preheated oven. If you don't want to use aluminum foil, parchment paper will work just fine. The oven has been preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to place the garlic inside of the preheated oven and let it cook for about 35 to 40 minutes. Now that the garlic has cooked for about 35 minutes, we're going to remove from the oven and let it cool. Once it's cooled to the touch, we're then going to remove it from the garlic peel. We can simply do this by smushing it. Next, we're going to add all of our ingredients into a saucepan, which are going to be garlic, Parmesan cheese, sour cream, and butter. We will take the saucepan and put it on the stove over medium heat, and then we'll add salt and pepper. Allow the sauce to cook for about 10 minutes and check on it. The ingredients are just starting to melt, as you can see here. So I'm going to give it a little stir to mix the ingredients well, and then we'll check back on this in probably another 10 to 15 minutes. The sauce has been on the stove for a total of about 20 minutes. As you can see here, everything has melted and we have a pretty smooth consistency. The consistency that we're looking for is like a thick sour cream. Once you get the desired consistency, it is then time to take the sauce off the stove and let it cool. You're going to want to let this sauce marinate for at least 1 hour before serving. Next, let's talk about how to prepare the chicken wings. And we're going to season these chicken wings with Everglades fish and chicken rub. You can find this at pretty much any and all big box stores. The seasoning has a nice blend of onion, garlic, sugar, and paprika, along with salt and additional spices. Even though it says that it's good on fish and chicken, it's really good on pretty much anything and everything. We use it on our eggs, we use it on pork butts, we use it on a whole bunch of different food items. There isn't a specific amount of spice that I'm using. I'm just making sure that both sides are generously covered with this seasoning. Now that our chicken wings are seasoned, it's time to get them on the grill. Let's talk about our grill setup. As you can see here, I have the charcoal pushed off to one side and the other side completely empty. This is creating indirect and direct heating zones, otherwise known as a two-zone fire setup. And I'm starting these chicken wings on the indirect heating side. This allows the chicken wings to slowly come up to temperature, cooking a little bit slower and making sure that the wings remain tender and juicy. Now that the wings are on the grill, I'll close the lid and I'll check back in probably about 5 to 10 minutes to see how they're doing. Then about 10 minutes, and I've checked on the wings, and right now they're still cooking. They're not even close to being done, but the ones over the direct heat source are definitely cooking just a little bit faster, so I'm going to do a little reshuffling here. I have moved the chicken wings that are cooking faster to the indirect side, while the chicken wings that are taking longer to cook over to the direct side of the grill. We're getting towards the end of the cook, so I'm going to go ahead and move all the wings over to the indirect side while I take a temperature. Chicken wings are technically done at 165 degrees Fahrenheit. However, at that temperature, they do have a rubbery skin. If you want a crispy skin, I do suggest going to 175 degrees. And if you want an extra crispy skin, I would say go ahead and shoot for 185 degrees. At this point, these wings are at about 140 degrees. I'm going to close the lid and give them a little bit more time in order to come up to temperature. Been about another 10 minutes here, and the wings are right around 160ish right now, so I'm going to go ahead and start my searing process. I'm going to move the chicken wings from the indirect side to the direct heating side and leave them there for a few minutes. This will produce a nice char on the skin. Been a few minutes and the chicken has a nice char on the skin. This would be the time that you would add your sauce. By adding your sauce now, the sauce has a chance to firm up and become more like a glaze on the chicken. We currently have people over the house celebrating a birthday. Not all of them like garlic Parmesan, so I did not sauce these wings. I have pulled the wings that have reached the desired temperature of 175 degrees Fahrenheit. The wings that have not reached the desired temperature have been left on the grill for a few minutes longer until they did reach that desired temperature. Before serving, I will allow the chicken wings to rest for 5 to 10 minutes. I can either place these in a bowl and apply the sauce that way, or people can just put the sauce off to the side on their plate and use it as a dipping sauce. After removing the chicken wings from the grill, the last step in the process is going to be shutting down the grill. We're going to do that by closing the lid and then closing the top and bottom damper. Give it about 30 minutes, the grill should have shut down by then. If you found this video helpful, make sure to check out our other videos on the channel. Also make sure to like and subscribe and check out smokybeginnings.com. Until next time, keep those fires burning and those taste buds tingling.